Voyager 1, a disturbing signal from the depths of the cosmos. When the Voyager 1 spacecraft launched from Cape Canaveral on September 5, 1977, it was with a sense of urgency and hope. NASA scientists were racing against time to take advantage of a rare planetary alignment, one that occurs only once every 176 years. At the time, few could have imagined that this bold endeavor would still be active and relevant nearly half a century later. Yet today, Voyager 1 continues its silent odyssey through the stars, a lonely emissary from Earth, having traveled farther than any object humans have ever built. But in the fall of 2023, the aging probe sent a message that left scientists at NASA bewildered and deeply concerned. The transmission, a chaotic string of seemingly random ones and zeros, didn't make sense. Something was wrong, and it seemed serious. The agency now fears that the historic mission may have finally reached its end. The journey begins, a technical marvel of the 20th century. Voyager 1 is not just a spacecraft. It's a symbol of human curiosity and technical brilliance. It was launched with its twin, Voyager 2, during a period when the future of interplanetary exploration was still uncertain. The two spacecraft were designed with durability in mind, but were only expected to last 5 years, long enough to visit Jupiter and Saturn. Nobody dared to expect that they'd still be sending data after more than 45 years. The mission of Voyager 1 started ambitiously. It was sent on a risky, direct path through the asteroid belt toward Jupiter, a route considered dangerous due to the dense field of rock and debris. But the risk paid off. In March 1979, just 18 months after launch, Voyager 1 reached Jupiter and sent back some of the most breathtaking images ever taken of the gas giant. Its swirling storms, powerful magnetosphere, and the iconic Great Red Spot were seen in unprecedented detail. Even more astonishing was the discovery of volcanic activity on Io, one of Jupiter's moons. No one had expected to witness active sulfurous eruptions shooting kilometers into space from a moon. This was the first time geological activity had been observed on a celestial body other than Earth, marking a revolutionary milestone in planetary science. Saturn and beyond. The grand tour continues. After Jupiter, Voyager 1 went on to Saturn, arriving in November 1980. Here, it delivered close-up images of Saturn's enigmatic rings, revealing unexpected structures and spokes within them, along with fresh data about Saturn's atmosphere and its moon Titan, whose dense, hazy atmosphere resembled what early Earth's may have looked like. Speculations arose. Could Titan harbor prebiotic chemistry, or even life? While Voyager 1 journeyed outward toward the solar system's edge, Voyager 2, taking a slightly different trajectory, continued on to explore Uranus and Neptune. Together, the two probes completed the so-called grand tour of the outer planets, a feat unlikely to be repeated for centuries. The pale blue dot, a poetic glimpse backward. One of the most poignant moments of the Voyager 1 mission came in 1990, when, at the request of astronomer Carl Sagan, NASA commanded the probe to turn its camera around and capture one last image of Earth before shutting it down. From 6 billion kilometers away, Earth appeared as a mere pale blue, a tiny speck suspended in a sunbeam. Sagan later reflected on this image. Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. It was a humbling and sobering reminder of our fragility and unity as a species, a photograph that became as iconic as it was philosophical. Crossing into the interstellar medium. In August 2012, after 35 years of travel, Voyager 1 became the first human-made object to enter interstellar space. It had passed beyond the heliopause, the boundary where the influence of the sun's solar wind ends and the interstellar medium begins. This was a groundbreaking moment. We now had a robotic observer in a region of space untouched by any influence of our star. What Voyager 1 found there surprised scientists. The interstellar medium wasn't as empty as once believed. The spacecraft detected a higher particle density than expected, and on more than one occasion, even a stream of plasma. This was perplexing. Theoretically, there shouldn't have been much activity in this region, and certainly not a plasma current. Was it a measurement error? Or was there more to the void than we understood? Mysterious interstellar signals. In one particularly mysterious event, Voyager 1 recorded what appeared to be a veritable stream of energetic particles, perhaps a stellar flare from a distant star. But this raised a paradox. The nearest star, Proxima Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. A plasma stream shouldn't be able to travel through the sparse interstellar medium across such a vast distance. Scientists were forced to consider new possibilities. Perhaps this stream was the result of a previously unknown phenomenon, or perhaps it hinted at a more dynamic interstellar environment than previously assumed. Regardless of its origin, the signal was clear. Interstellar space is not dead space. It is alive with subtle processes we are only beginning to understand. 2021 and 2023, the disturbing signals. In 2021, Voyager 1 encountered a strange issue. The probe began sending telemetry that made no sense, as if it had lost its orientation. Engineers at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory quickly sprang into action. After weeks of investigation, they determined that a software glitch had caused the spacecraft to send data from the wrong onboard computer system. Fortunately, they fixed the issue, and the mission continued. But in fall 2023, things took a darker turn. Voyager 1 once again sent garbled data. Only this time, the problem seemed more severe. The spacecraft was transmitting nonsense, long, unintelligible streams of binary code. After careful analysis, one technician at the Deep Space Network realized that the signal resembled a corrupted version of the probe's Flight Data Subsystem (FDS), a vital onboard component that logs all operations, measurements, and commands. It was as if the heart of the spacecraft, the universal logbook, had been compromised. The current crisis, a silent farewell? As of now, NASA engineers remain uncertain about the source of the problem. Is the FDS failing due to radiation damage? Has a cosmic ray flipped a critical bit in memory? Or is it simply that after nearly 50 years in deep space, Voyager 1 has reached the limits of its operational lifespan? For now, Voyager 1 remains powered, its radioisotope thermoelectric generators, RTGs, still supplying electricity, albeit in diminishing amounts. But without a functioning telemetry system, we can no longer receive meaningful data. The spacecraft is still flying, still moving at over 17 kilometers per second, but it may now be a silent wanderer, continuing its voyage into the stars alone and unheard. The Golden Record, humanity's interstellar message. Though Voyager 1 may have fallen silent, it still carries with it a symbol of Earth's hope and creativity, the Golden Record. Mounted on the side of the spacecraft is a 12-inch gold-plated copper disc containing images, greetings in 55 languages, natural sounds of Earth like thunder and birdsong, and music from around the world, including Bach, Beethoven, and Blind Willie Johnson. It is a message in a bottle, cast into the cosmic ocean, meant for any intelligent life that might one day find it. It may drift for millions of years through the galaxy, and maybe, just maybe, someday someone will hear it. A legacy beyond measure. Whether this is the end of Voyager 1's mission or merely a temporary setback, one thing is certain. Its legacy is eternal. It has expanded our understanding of the solar system, touched the edge of the galaxy, and given us a deeper appreciation of our place in the universe. It showed us Jupiter's storms, Saturn's rings, and the quiet mystery of the interstellar medium. It gave us the pale blue, a mirror held up to humanity, and it may one day be the first artifact of Earth that alien eyes behold. As it drifts farther into the cosmos, Voyager 1 leaves behind more than just data. It leaves behind a story of human ingenuity, wonder, and an unrelenting drive to explore the unknown. And that story, our story, will live on, riding the stars.